Hey folks, welcome back to Renegade Plays Games. We have a exciting one here. Well, it's the start of a new season, the start of an OHS season. Delta Pool Draft. Wait, it's not Delta, is it? Oh shit. Yeah. Whoops. I just assumed. Okay. Wow, that's wrong on the thumbnail. I just now realized having said that out loud. Oh man. Well, okay, we're still we're still gonna play it. Our opponent is in here. We're set up already. We're drafted. Uh, I have a lot to do this afternoon, so we're just gonna get right into it. Yeah, that's whoops. Yeah, just now realizing that it is not Delta. Which actually confused me during the draft even. Uh, but that's okay. So the draft, I feel like we came out pretty well. Let's keep looking up some of these cards, excuse me. There's quite a few in the draft. So I just randomly generated my pool because I was tired of that. Oh, I don't have my water. Uh-oh. All right, I'll be right back. Can't play without my water. It's like my security blanket, you know? Okay, looks like we're gonna hop into voice. Let's just get into it. Yeah, Dice already commented. It's not Delta. Don't tell me that. God. All right. I just had it in my head this whole time. What's up?
How's it going?
Uh,
It's been a minute since we had a game together.
I know. Not honestly, I'm wearing shorts for the first time in like what feels like years. It's great. Things are going great. It's warm. It's warm. It's sunny. Like, dude, not much more you can ask for in Nebraska.
For sure.
You are very quiet. I don't know if that's me or you.
Let me
I
pop
could
it up
turn
in my
up your
Discord
volume,
settings.
but let me check
Let me
the
see if I can
levels.
do it on my end.
Okay, I'll just turn you up a little bit. It's just kind of hard to hear for some reason, but
Yeah, my
okay.
input volume's all the way up on my end, so
Huh, okay. All right, we'll do that. Okay, that should be okay.
cool.
Sweet. All right, you ready to go? Whoops, I just realized she's not actually in the start zone. There we go.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes.
Hell yeah. I'll be honest, I truly forgot that there was more stuff in the pool until you drafted one squad of the Ravagers, and I was like, huh,
Yeah.
that I'm not sure where he's getting this from. And I went and I double checked the pools and I was like, that's weird. I'm kind of
hmm
impressed he managed to put a swamp specific unit in his pool and first round draw
On a
swamp
swamp
map. And
map.
then I was like looking around like I just don't understand what he drafted. And then I literally didn't read the rules for the season. I wasn't even sure what the point and figure limit was. I randomly generated my pool.
Uh,
I'm so ill prepared, but
it's
Dice will
okay.
just a
I
heads
think
up.
you
It's
got
not
the.
Delta points. Well, it is if you believe hard enough. Okay, I that realization hit me. I made my thumbnail. It says Delta Pool Draft, which sounds better than just
Whoops.
Pool Draft. It
Yeah,
flows
fair.
off the tongue a lot nicer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Um, so what are you gonna do? I'll fix it. Actually, you know what? Maybe I won't fix it. Maybe I'll just keep. I think I'm just gonna leave the thumbnail. And
Let the meme live
it's
on.
just gonna be a running joke now.
There you go.
That's fine. Yeah, yeah. Ryan embracing wrongness. Honestly, always, as much as I can. as much as I can. Um, Sweet. Okay, I am all set.
Yep, all good on that end.
Sweet. Okay. Let's do it. Good luck.
You too.
I'm waiting for the order marks. Oh, there they are. Okay. Ryan embracing wrongness. Yeah, that's just what I'm about. I don't know what to tell you. Go for it. Okay, so here's what I want to do with this opening. So our squaddies, I think will trade pretty well into each other because he has a good way to dodge damage on the swamp. However, one defense still really sucks, even into like 2 attack. So he's going to open with Durga, and that's fine. He's got to spread them out, or I'm just going to start beating up on stuff in his start zone, and he really can't get too far round 1 or start of round 2. If he like, he can only get into my start zone here if if he moves the same 3 figures 3 times in a row. Cool. One's on Excentia, and she's just gonna fly. Oh, I didn't even. Is she lava resistant? Oh, she's not. That's really funny.
No, she's not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta roll for her immolation thing on herself.
Yep.
Always fun. Nice. Nat 20. Okay. She takes a wound. Amazing. Amazing. That is my turn. Okay, well, whoops. Whoops. Well, what I want to do is I want to put wounds on Agamo. That's the scary part. Although I wonder if he has a second one on player just to try and steal an order marker. But I don't think that makes a ton of sense. Okay, perfect. He's going to move same figures again. That's fantastic. Yeah, that's fine. It's unfortunate it doesn't work like... It's just like after... It's not like Avernus where it's like every time you move, or Hellforge every time you move. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Let's take both.
Anyway, sorry, I'm wondering if I die by my own hand.
Okay, just the one attack up.
Yep. Oof. It's pretty good. Wow. Okay. Two's on Excensia. And we are going to... Let's see. We're going to take an LEA and slide over to here.
Yep.
Cool. No, take every single point of damage that you can, girl. Go for it. Actually, okay, we'll immolate, we'll do me and then the thing.
Yep.
What are they called? Ravagers. Okay.
Yep.
And then we'll just make the attack. Oh, I think it's 5. I clicked already. Okay, it is 5. Oh my.
And then...
You don't even need the D20 roll there.
Right. At least one skull is rolled. Okay.
Yep.
So 16 or higher. Oh, and
that is blockable.
Nope.
Wow, that would have been truly so funny. Okay.
Yeah, it really would have been.
All right. Well, Excensia might have been a waste of 180 points. Holy cow. Holy cow. But now he has to decide, like, if he kills her here, I can just delete. Depending on who he moves, I really just want to put wounds on
Still fire
Agamo. And I was hoping to still be able to do that with my immolation power. Now I have 2 lives left, so that's not great. Um, yeah, he can only get 2 next to me. Actually, he could get 1 attack up. But you don't want to get like explode too much stuff exploded, and he's got to move that guy off of. You probably take a hit on Alistair, right? Probably try to take a hit on Alistair. Because my Drudge will be good. My Drudge will be good into like Azurite. Like they'll simply be good. Into Mind Flare, they'll simply be good. My Mind Flare will be good into Azurite. My Mind Flare will be good into Durgeth. Okay, so even if he kills her here, that's okay, because now he's opened me up for a good attack on Agamo. Alrighty. Oop. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. Gotta take that damage when I can, you know.
Yeah.
Oh man, if she dies here, it'd be so funny. I had a feeling. All right. Well, I guess Exensia, in order to be able to still use her powers, she's not gonna move. She's gonna do. Do I have to? Is there? Oh, wait.
It's Exentia
I have to do
first.
Exensia first. Okay, so if she dies, do I still get an attack, or is it just she's done?
She's done. Her turn
She's
ends
just
immediately.
done. Okay. Cool.
Yep.
All right. Well, big D20 roll. Ooh. Okay. Then we'll do right and then left Durgeth.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, another 20. Crazy. Okay, and then a 5v1, which, oof. Okay. Wish I pumped that somewhere else, but alrighty. That's Exensia on her last, truly on her last legs. Actually, we still have a couple more turns with her. Actually, yeah, this is not too bad. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so you can still get 3 figures next to her. She could lose the immolation power. I want 1 turn in order to try and get an immolation on Agamo and a big hit on Agamo. What is the... All figures within 2 clear sight spaces, so not a ton. Okay, so one on Exensia. He wins in it. He can run in here. If he engages me, that's fine. 2 on Exensia. We go for it. And then we switch to Drudge. Or Wormlings. My Wormlings are safe. My Wormlings are safe, and he only has 6 left. Okay. Wormlings would be better into Ravagers. Yeah, Wormlings would be better into Ravagers. Okay, we'll do that. But I want him distracted. Okay. Alrighty. Think we're ready.
Okay.
We'll do it. 1 on Exensia. Just gonna swing in here. Probably gotta move those wings. She's a super tall sculpt, but she actually doesn't take up as much space as you think. She looks super cool though.
Yeah, she's not
I
too bad
have
to fit
the
around.
I have the official sculpt. I love the like the clear sculpts. I think they're so cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
She's very
so
ordinary at the base.
Exensia first to see
Yep.
if she just dies. She
Nope.
uh oh, it's 14. Wow. Okay. We'll do Agamo and then the Ravager.
Yeah.
Don't get either. We'll pump this attack into Agamo.
Yep.
5v6.
Yep. That's a good roll.
That's not bad. Wow.
Okay.
Okay. Dude, full damage this game. Wow. Okay. That's Exentia. Wow, what a turn. That's crazy. We could kill him. Oh, if he kills Exensia, 7 or higher kills Agamo, that is massive. That is massive. Now he doesn't even want to kill her. That she's just a bomb. Oh, she's just a bomb that's gonna kill everything around her.
Sure.
Oh, wait, yeah,
Okay.
no,
We'll get three
this
shots
is bad.
into Accenture.
Yep. She's gonna die on the first one. Yeah. Yeah, 0 out of 3. Oh my god, that's so funny.
Okay.
Okay, so oh wait, she doesn't go off the board
And then
though.
she comes back.
Okay,
Yeah.
and so you still get the attacks then, right? Because like, or wait,
Oh, I forgot
you
about
still
her
get the
second
attacks
thing.
on me on my like. Okay, so when extension would be destroyed, do not destroy her. If her turn, it ends immediately. Before the next order is revealed by any player, which would be me, I guess. Remove
No.
all wound markers.
Yeah.
Roll a 20-side die for all figures within 2 clear side spaces of Extensia 1 at a time. 7 or higher figure receives a wound. Okay, so
Yeah.
I
forgot
think
about
that means you can keep going. Am I wrong? Does anyone know if Daisel's still in the chat? I assume he can continue to attack me. Although, so you attacked
I
with this
think it's
top one, so it actually does matter because maybe they'll take the. Okay,
for the next order.
so we're gonna start at Agamo and we're gonna go counterclockwise around.
Yep.
Ooh, so Agamo is safe actually. Then the
Okay,
Ravager, and then the left Ravager, and then the right Ravager.
Okay,
So all the Ravagers.
Okay. Yeah,
So
bad.
in hindsight,
I forgot about that part of it.
the point was moot.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Not great.
Alrighty. 2 is on Exensia. We're gonna go here.
Okay.
Take the leaving engagement. And we will attack. We will attack the Mind Flayer 5v4.
Jeez.
Also not too bad. Okay. Thanks, 2. Mega Silver, good luck. Thank you. Yeah. Tommy, do you know if Exensia dies and there's still figures around her after explosion, can they continue to attack her revived form? Because she never goes off the board.
Yeah, I think your attacks still go
I think
through.
you can. That would make sense to me. That would make sense to me. Okay. Well, Exensia is still at 0 for 6. Oh, I'll just put like revived. Just so we, not that we would forget, but just for anyone coming in late or.
Anyway. I actually care about moving these guys.
He shouldn't move them. I assume he went all in on Durga. Which is fine. We're so fast. With the flying in the range, we'll always be able to hit the Durga first. So our 2 red wormlings.
Yeah. All right. Just get the attack into Accenture over here.
Yep. She blocks.
Okay.
Okay. 3 on Wormling, which another card I need to look up here. Okay, move 5, range 5. Okay, so I could hit 1, and then he gets a return shot on me. I don't think killing 1. I want to be able to kill 2 in a turn. But basically anywhere I go, he's going to be able to hit me next turn. Actually, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that level 2 road, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this red wormling is going to swivel to here. And this one, I think the other one's just going to stay put for now.
Yep, makes sense.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Oh, I would have loved for him to have died there. Oh. That would have been nice if he died in the explosion. But getting 3 Ravagers was pretty crazy too. So. Okay. That is round. Okay, so Order Marker 1 and Exensia makes sense. Try and kill the Mind Flare. Agumo's not that fast. Oh, God, Agumo. Another book I need to look up. Exensia. Oops. Okay, it's only move 5. Wow. That Stony Resistance 3 is so funny. Holy cow. I could take the 3v9. Who knows? Alistair would be the one to bring out for that. Okay, he's only got 5 move. Okay, so Exensia. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then Drudge, if he goes anywhere. Like for Alistair or something. Okay, so Exensia, Drudge, Alistair. Makes sense in my head. Put the second one on Exensia. He wins. Okay, so he wins. So if he wins in it, I take an attack with Exensia. Try to kill the Mind Flayer. He's right here. He gets 1 attack on Alistair. 6v3. Drudge come up. They get 3v6s. 3 3v6s. If we don't do 1 wound, he gets a second hit on Alistair. Could kill him. Then we lose an order marker. Is it just safer to go all Drudge? Or is it safer to go all Alistair? Is it just safer to go all Alistair? Gosh. Sorry, I'm thinking way too much.
No, it's fine. I need to change something.
Okay.
Anyway.
We're gonna do that.
Okay.
Alrighty. Go for it.
Okay. That's right.
I think you should have taken a turn with Mind Flayer to try and get that Psionic Blast off. That's why I put the X on Exentia, right? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
It's not like squad figures or something.
All right. So I will take a big beefy 7 attack into Exentia.
So beefy. Whoa, whoa, that is a beefy attack. Holy cow! Oh, is she? Wait, how many wounds did she have? Oh, she was at full. Oh, okay. I was like, I thought I couldn't remember if she took the LEA or not. Holy.
No, that one was
pretty good wound trade there. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Well, we'll try and hit back. We'll try and hit back with the. Is his defense 3 or 4? Oh God.
3.
Need to look up another card.
He's at 3 defense.
I haven't. I needed to study up alphabetically on the Heroscape catalog. This is okay. We'll take the. Yep. We'll take the 5v3.
Yep. It's a good roll.
Yeah, she's consistent. Okay. That's all she's got.
All right. Durgath.
Okay. Hope it's on Durgath. That's actually a nice flip. That's not on Agamo. He can get into position here. Okay. So 3 wounds on Azurite. He's still trying to get value out of.
I just didn't expect him. Take this attack into Exentia.
Yep. Big Bird goes down. For real this time. Okay. 2 is on Alistair. It'll just up right there. I don't need to reveal the X to overextend, right? Oh my God, I'm like second guessing where my X is. Oh, 3's on Azurite. That's so nice. That's actually so nice. Okay. 3 is on Alistair as well. Okay, I can close this card. And he's got 5 move. I think the Drudge are just good in this scenario. What's the Azurite's move? It's not as fast as I thought. Only 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I think Alistair's just gonna chill right there. He thought better about it. He ran up. He's like, I'm so intimidating. He thought better about it.
Yep, makes sense.
Okay, well, we can like screen off Alistair with Drudge. I think we can kind of force him to come here, right? I mean, we've got the range advantage that's so big in this scenario. Honestly, well, he still has one squad of Durgath left. It's so much of this depends on sequencing, but Drudge are just the safest thing here. And Alistair's still such a big Alistair's still such a big threat. So yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. Alrighty.
Okay.
That's another round, another initiative. Ooh, nice. Go for it.
One's on flare.
That's a fine one to lose, actually. Yeah, player is nice because then you get a free turn, maybe, with Azurite, if you can swing it. And then is it Durgat? I mean, they're just gonna annihilate my Drudge, but hopefully attacks of 2. Oh, wait. Oh, is it? Oh, it's
Yeah,
17 or
17.
higher. I was like, ooh, that's a
Yeah,
nice
just
roll.
missed it. Just missed
Uh,
it.
okay. One is on Drudge. Okay. Um, I could Swamp Water Tunnel. This is amazing. I don't know if I've ever done that in a competitive game before. I don't know if I've ever done that ever, actually. This is a perfect map for it. That is really funny. Uh, okay. I think we're just going to uh try to develop normally here. I was like I was trying to count and see if there's like any sort of benefit to, well, okay. Hold on. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Screw it. Uh, these two guys, they're gonna tunnel.
Yep.
They're gonna tunnel to here. Oh wait. Actually no, that still works. To there. Oh wait, could I just do this? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I could have just like walked a guy. I'm just really. Oh my god! Wait, did I gain anything from like that positioning? Oh my god! I don't think I did. Jesus. All right. Well, you know what? I did it. I did it, and I'm happy I can say I did it in a game. I've never done that
Yep.
before. Wow, that's so useless. It's so sad that it's like same level because that just like that just limits you so much. Excuse me. All right. We're going to try and steal this OM.
Just barely off there.
We're going to try and steal this OM. Yeah, I mean, he should stay on the swamp. Okay. 2 on the drudge. We're gonna go here, here, and there, I guess. Sure. So you got 3 shots. These will all be 3v1s. This first one here, you won't have the bonus. You'll still have the roll, just
Yeah.
not the bonus.
Spare,
What is the threshold? I mean, that's actually still blockable. Yeah,
uh,
yeah.
yeah,
Okay,
16 is the
we'll
threshold.
shoot the same. We'll shoot the same guy there.
Yep.
Oh man. All right. This is what Dredge are known for. Powerful, powerful attacks. Ooh,
Done.
okay. And then we'll do just this closest guy, I guess. And this you do get the bonus for. Um,
3.
although not that you maybe even need it, because that's still that's still absolutely blockable. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
100%. 100%.
Okay, 3 is Azurite.
Although now if he wants to actually engage me, he's got to get low ground or on lava. Well, I mean,
Yeah, that's
low
3.
ground's still
Not
still good, but then my drudge will be able to take pretty decent attacks here. Oh, three's on Azurite. Nice. Nice. That's huge. That's huge. We can just pummel Azurite here. I mean, he can get to that drudge. He can get to that drudge. Hush that fuss. Welcome work stream. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, yeah, Siegfried's supposed to be in a big meeting with the CEO right now or something I heard,
bad.
but he's blowing it off to play Heroscape. Um, and I don't have a real job, so I can play whenever I want. I was in the lab actually for quite a bit yesterday, so I feel like I've earned a nice Friday morning playing Heroscape.
So I guess my shortcuts are just deciding not to work for some reason.
I think he's got to make an attack here. Like, oh, but he's worried about Alistair order marker. Okay, that was a really nice one. Yeah, especially because I put my drudge so far forward, which was really just trying to steal an X.
No matter what, you can go 3 shots down if I do that.
Now I'm kind of worried about
Which is
actually
bad
shooting
if
the
that happens.
dudes because I, I I don't know. You go for it, you get engaged, you get swarmed. Uh, doesn't feel good.
2 shots down.
Although, depending on where he goes, he keeps his Durgas safe, so he could take an order marker 1 on them, but then I could take my order marker 1 on Alistair. Okay. 3 is actually on Drudge. So we're just gonna kind of swivel 3. We're gonna swivel. Okay.
Yep.
First one 3v3 on Azurite from the southernmost fella.
Yep.
Ooh,
Too.
okay. This one I think probably only has line of sight. Well, definitely only has line of sight to that bottom Ravager, so we'll take that 3v1 with the God, what is it like plus is it a +3 or something or Where are those books? Okay, so you only
Yep,
need a
got it.
13 or higher here. Oh, nice. Okay.
For some reason I
We
can't edit
will.
text boxes. Trying to get the azurite wounds on there and it's not going through.
We are going to. Yeah, we'll do the same thing on that Ravager. Oh, okay. That's nice and blockable. Alright, well, 2 wounds on Azurite is actually pretty big. 2 wounds on Azurite is pretty big.
Alright.
Okay. Okay, now do we actually take 1 on Alistair in order to... Or do we just keep churning away with Drudge, try and screen off Alistair for the end game? I mean, Mind Flayer is still kind of dangerous, but I'm hoping eventually we just get like a decent non-blockable 3v1, right? Because currently we are ignoring all of the rolls that he missed. We're only 1 for 5, 1 for 4, and then he got a roll on the 5th one. Jesus, that is atrocious. Yeah, so maybe the dice will just come back. Maybe we just pump it all into Azurite here. Okay, I think my order markers are set. I don't think we need to complicate it too much. Yeah. We just we got squad figures. He's got heroes. One of them pretty good defense. Oh, that Agramo Ram might be dangerous here, actually. It's only 4 spaces. Okay. So we can kind of avoid it. Alrighty, let's do it. You keep taking these. God damn. Alright. Okay, so Durgath, Azurite, Agramo, Flayer. Interesting. Interesting.
Here.
Jesus, my defense is only 2, I think. Got him.
We'll go up on a road.
Oof. 3, that'll do it. Okay. That's right. Agramo, Flayer. One on the Drudge. Oh. Yeah, he can remove the order marker. Yikes. Okay. Well, he's gonna take a turn for me. That's a whoopsie. Should have put it all on Drudge. That's nice though. Oh, it's range 3. Move 5. Okay. We are going to slide to here. Actually, we can go up to here. Two, three, four, 5. Okay, and then we are going to just disengage with this one. Not sure to where yet, but we're gonna do it.
Okay.
Okay. So just 2 attacks. We'll make the 3v2 onto the road.
Yep.
Also totally blockable. Holy cow.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then we'll make the, this is just a 2v2. Ugh. Onto the lava there.
Yep.
Oh,
wow.
okay. Okay. All
Alright.
right. Stunting on me over here. That's my turn.
Alright. Next up is Flare.
Knew it. Let's go. Range 3 on the Psionic Blast, baby. That hurts. That hurts.
Anything meaningful? Not really.
Yep, not taking order markers from me. That was a really nice play by him. I will say. That was a super, super nice play. Yeah. That was big brain. I'll give him that. That was absolutely big brain. Okay.
Okay.
2 on Drudge. Okay, so it's Akamo or Azurite. Uh, we'll do that. Actually, no, he's gonna want, he's gonna fucking water tunnel. Uh, and go up to, oh, wait. Is that 3? No, it was not. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and he will, no, I don't want him there. Okay. Okay, sorry. All right, we'll do that.
Okay.
This is assuming I maybe have line of sight to that or get there. Actually, maybe not. Oh, but I
Uh,
can just get onto the road. I'm still
yeah,
okay.
not
Yeah,
much.
yeah, I'm still out of distance. Okay, we'll just do that then, and then we'll
Okay.
water tunnel. Wait, does that? Oh, when does that happen? I just assumed that was
After normal movement, I
after
think.
movement. Okay, cool. Oh, and
Yep.
I take leaving engagement attacks just to make that ability that much worse. That's so funny.
Nope.
Okay, so just a bunch of attacks, 3v2 on this guy. I'll just pump them all out here. Oh, wait, sorry. No, no, no. Only the
Could be
first one's
three.
a 3v2. Well, we can take that first result, actually. That was the first one I clicked.
Oh,
So
because
we
you're
can
on
we can take
swamp,
that
right?
as a 3. And then you actually get the choice.
Right.
Do you want me to re-roll that second one, or do you want to keep that result?
Okay, so
Like
that's
I'm saying,
you have the
we'll
one guy
take
on.
that first
Yep.
result as my swamp guy. You get to choose. Obviously, I'll re-roll the second one, or the third one.
Yeah,
But
but
do you
these
want me to
are
re-roll the second one?
the
That's
guy on
my
water is
bad.
the only one that gets the boost. It's just swamp water.
Yep. Yeah, so
So it
these two
would
guys should have
be
been rolling 2, so I'm saying I can
maybe two.
re-roll those
Yeah, yeah,
last
yeah, yeah.
as 2,
Yeah, just
but
re-roll those.
if you want
Yep.
me to keep, okay. If you want me to
Yeah, you
keep
can
the
re-roll
1 for
those.
3, I could. Okay.
That'd be
Sorry,
right.
I just clicked without thinking. I just
Yeah. Okay.
that's my bad. Okay, so
Yep.
2 attacks of 2. All right, so I blanked.
Yep.
That's fair.
Okay. Oh, I'm supposed to roll first.
Yep.
Doesn't really matter.
Oh,
Okay.
man, that guy. That guy, he knows what he's doing.
All right. Let's bump Azure up here. Go that way. Yeah, don't love that.
Okay. I really want to kill that guy on lava. I mean, even though lava will kill him, it frees up a safe height spot for that backmost drudge to attack down on the Mind Flayer 3v4. Mind Flayer still has 2 wounds. I mean, he's so dangerous. He's just so dangerous. Like, he could just clear through all of the drudge here. Yeah, he can just he can just clean through the drudge. Um so maybe it's actually okay if oh, Azoride's going over there. Oh, I'm actually okay with that then. I'm actually okay with that then. Because then I get a safe height shot. Oh, actually, I can get to the other. I can get to the other side. So I still get an attack on. I still get an attack on Mind Flayer 3v4. I think that's what we gotta go for. I mean, Azoride's Mind Flayer is still really dangerous to anything left here. Like, that's the thing. It's the strongest thing in my pool. Just because of the way pooled draft works. He's so strong. Just stealing order markers. Oh, I should have put the numbers. Whoops. Yeah, should have put the numbers.
Oh, I didn't realize
Where
Azure
does
had
he
6
go
movement, having
with
him with 5
this?
move this whole time.
I can't believe Mind Flayer has 4 defense. That's crazy. But for a 4 life 100-point figure, that's... I mean, it's entirely necessary. It's just entirely necessary. Oh, I'm totally fine with that. Oh, I'm so fine with that.
Okay.
Okay. 3 then is on the drudge here. 6, 7, 8 up to here. 4. Wow, can't even get to level 3. Okay. Might as well do that then. And then I think oh goodness. Uh, I see you've expertly hidden him from that level 0 water space on your half of the map. I know that was the plan all along. Hmm. Is it worth an extra 3v? Nah. Okay. We are going to shoot. Oh, geez. Okay. We will swamp water tunnel to here. Look at that. All right.
Okay.
So we will attack up on the Mind Flayer 3v5.
Yep. Good roll.
Nice block. We'll attack Azurite 2v3. That's his only target. Ooh.
Okay.
Boy. Hmm. Do I want the Mind Flayer or not? Uh, yeah, we're gonna go for the Flare again. 3v4. Yeah, okay.
No.
Worth the shot. Oh, wow. That makes things interesting.
All right, so one on Azurite and one on the Flare. Pull this other window up because the app is being weird.
Now I kind of want to go all Drudge. I mean, he's literally down to single attacking figure. All his order markers are bad. Agamo is still the biggest threat, funnily enough.
All right.
But I think I want to put them all on Drudge just so a Mind Flare Blast maybe hurts less. Okay. I am all set. Because now there's absolutely no way to avoid it. I mean, there's absolutely no way to avoid a psionic blast. Oh, you have lava, by the way.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
I forgot about that until I was looking to see if I had any. Okay. Well, that's what we get for forgetting about him.
What do we do here?
I mean, everything I mean, Azurite at 2 life left. Like, that just sucked. It's got to be Flare to try and take some OMs, but like... That still sucks, because then... I mean, well... You get him to height there. You can get him to height there. I mean, that's like genuinely okay. But he's still killing at most one squad, so presumably I'm killing Azurite here with so many attacks of 3, right? Alrighty.
Okay.
Oh, that one I would have liked to win.
I'm gonna get shots down no matter what.
I'm not sure what he's gonna do with this one, besides try and get a big hit on Alistair, I guess. Yeah, I guess you try and get a big hit on Alistair. Sure.
You're gonna be able to see me no matter what. So
Sure. Why not? What we're gonna do is we're gonna pop up to level 3 sand height there.
Wow, Agamo. Okay.
Oh my. Oh, poor guy.
Good job,
Oh, he
buddy.
got him.
All right. You knew
Oh
he only
man, the
needed the
Drudge are
one
so weak
one
it
spell.
literally doesn't matter what you do. Okay. So, 5 to there,
Yep.
5 to here, and uh, eh, uh, yeah. Okay. I like I like that. Well, I don't love it, but it's manageable. Okay. 2 attacks down on Azurite first. We'll start with that one.
Yep.
Whoa.
That's a good roll.
Yeah.
Okay. Got him.
Okay. I guess we get an attack on Agamo then 3v6 now.
Yep. Jeez.
Wow, the Drudge showed up. Holy
Okay.
cow. And then yeah, try and do that one more time for the Mind Flare.
Yeah, I think that's probably game.
Wow,
Yep.
GG's. Holy cow.
There.
That and it was still like teetering on the edge of like winnable and then so fast. I mean, that was unreal. They rolled what,
Yeah.
8 for 9? Yeah, holy cow. I mean, you
Yeah.
had a
Crazy.
feeling it was coming considering how it like how many 1 for 3s and 0 for 3s they rolled into the Ravagers when it didn't matter.
Yep. Yeah, for
Only to
sure.
just consistently put wounds on Azurite and Mind Flare.
Yeah, my biggest mistake was forgetting that Accenture did the explosion after she died,
Yeah,
which led
I
to
I
not getting the card
wondered
again.
I wondered the play there was just put one guy and hope
Yep.
you get him. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, 100%. Yeah. Yeah, your opening was good. I mean, Exensia, yeah, she killed 2 squads of Ravagers and uh, what, 2 wounds on Mind Flayer, 3 wounds on Azurite or
On
something.
Agamo.
I guess like
True on
including the
Agamo, yeah.
self-inflicted one. So she just did so much work for me,
Yeah, for
which is
sure.
what I needed her to do. I honestly wasn't sure. There was the point where she was at 1 life left, where at any moment I roll a 14 or higher, and I
She
explode in a
dies.
place that's really inconvenient, and then like the game is just totally different.
Yeah,
Um,
for sure.
but yeah, I thought you drafted well. Uh, it's interesting. I don't know. I had taken. I didn't want to take Exentia, but once you took Agamo, it felt like. I mean, Alistair's okay, but you're still trying to
Hmm.
crack through 6 defense. It felt like that auto wound was
Yeah.
going to be really nice, which I actually didn't even end up getting on him. But I
Yeah.
thought I could maybe get 1 or 2, if nothing else, from a start zone explosion, and that would really hinder him. Because the Drudge theoretically are never gonna. I mean, I guess they just did 2 wounds there, but theoretically they're not
Yeah.
gonna crack through. So
Yeah. My goal was trade Azurite for Accenture, but I wasn't fully expecting you to lead her, which makes more sense in hindsight. But yeah.
yeah, because
And I mean, I basically
it's
did toward the end, but
yeah, yeah, I suppose it's interesting
Agama taking
because
3 wounds was the biggest issue. If you
yeah,
didn't take 3 wounds, I think
yeah,
that game goes a lot
yeah.
differently.
Her
Even
attack,
even losing all the Ravagers to Accenture's Phoenix Rising, I think it would have been okay.
yeah, her attack was really consistent once she. I mean, both of our defenses were practically non-existent this game, which made things kind of
Yeah,
interesting. Yeah,
yours was what
16% for me
8 for 9, yeah,
and
yeah, not great,
25% for you. Yeah, so that
not
made the
great.
game a little interesting. Um, but yeah, I think I was glad I ended up with the extra slotted Drudge. I think if I open Drudge, um, I think that's still okay into Ravagers, but I just want all my Drudge for the heroes because I think you have face to face more consistent heroes.
Yeah,
Like I think Azurite beats Alistair more than likely, or Agamo. I think he beats Exentia 1 to 1. Like both of those, I don't think hold up to Agamo or Azurite. And so and that was kind of like, as we saw in the end game, the Drudge into single attack. Even the Drudge, God forbid, into single attacking heroes are just good enough.
Yeah,
And
for
the
sure.
other thing was, this map is so long. In order for you to, if you wanted to like start hitting my start zone while I was hitting yours with Exensia, you would have had to
It would
move
have
the
taken
same
so
three
long.
guys 3 times.
Yeah,
And then at that
absolutely.
point,
I
I could
thought
just
about
switch
it, but
into
it wasn't worth
Drudge.
it.
Yeah, I can just switch into Drudge and clean them out and then go back to working with Exensia. Like, having the
Yep.
range advantage on this map being so long and the road being not very helpful
Yeah.
was,
Even with 6 move, it
was
wasn't
pretty
super
huge.
helpful.
Yeah. Yeah, and the swamp, like, because all the water is on the edge and you kind of want it, like, in the middle or, like, useful spots. And then if you're on the swamp space, you're not on the road. And the road really, like, I don't know. The road was never really that helpful for either of us, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You got height on that one Drudge attack, and I think that was about
Yeah,
it.
I guess. Yeah, it was okay. But mostly, like, because you have to go around the tree and also around this lava. Like, you had
Yeah.
Agamo sitting here for forever, and I was still safe moving up Drudge onto the road over
Hmm.
here.
Yeah, I couldn't really get
It's
anywhere
like,
with
what are
him.
you? And then, like, you have 6 move. So, like, if you're trying to get to Alistair from your start zone, it's like, well, the quickest path is exactly the same. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I forgot that Azure had 6 move again. I should have read the card closer because
Oh,
I could have hit Alistair at least once, I think, but I could have
oh,
set up with a
I
lot
think
more. There were plays that I
maybe.
could have set up to like a net switch hit out. Not that it ended up mattering. Alistair didn't do anything,
Yeah, I don't. I also
but
don't know. I don't think you ever got. I don't think you lost initiative past like
that was the
round two
first
or three. I
round,
don't
I
think
think.
you
Yeah,
ever were even in
yeah,
a position to try to set up an
taking
init
a net
flip.
switch. Yeah,
Um, which I for the most part I was okay with because this was such a
yeah,
patient game.
yep.
Um, that it was
Uh,
actually. I was gonna say that mind flare turn when my front forward Drudge were out there, that was a really nice play. That was a brilliant
tried
play.
what
Um,
I forget what I even did there when I
I
moved him
think
back over here.
I had like 3 Drudge like sitting up here, and your mind flare was right here, and you put
Yeah.
one on Ravagers and then the second one on mind flare.
Oh
That
yeah,
was
yeah,
really nice. That was really
yeah. That,
nice.
that played out really well.
To to take some watermarks there. I literally had to kill this guy to keep from losing a turn.
Yeah,
So
right.
that was a really nice play. Um,
Yeah, very fun order marker management game with all these heroes, which
yeah,
was fun.
it's kind of funny that the mind flayer ended up being one of the scariest things in the pool,
Yeah, you
just
picked
because.
him first, and I was like, oh yeah, that's like reasonable. Like there was a point where I could have, and like it's a really risky play because you have to hit a 17 or higher, but I could have like there was a Drudge over here, or no, I had a Ravager over here. And if he died, I could have moved Mind Flayer up, taken his psionic attack, and then potentially taken a turn with Alistair.
Yeah, yeah. I was
But
like,
yeah, it didn't play out the way that I wanted it to, so I just play a little bit more careful.
yeah, I was looking at all of your heroes. I'm like, wow, these guys are so beefy. And then I looked at my pool. I'm like, okay, so just nothing from here. And then the mind, the mind flare, like that's actually crazy. First of all, the fact that you can actually get some pseudo synergy injected into your army, being able to take a
Yeah,
turn potentially, it's very low chance, and then being able
right.
to take over all these other strong heroes, plus the psionic blast even into specifically Alistair, Exensia, and Azurite. 3v3 is like totally reasonable to do wounds.
Yeah,
It's just wounds, right?
for
It's
sure.
not like kill the figure, is it? I don't think so. Yeah, it's just wounds. So like you can easily do like 3v3 on Alistair, do 1 wound, and then like remove his
Hmm.
next order marker. 3v3 on Alistair, do 1 wound, remove his next order marker. Like there's a world where you
Yeah,
just take a whole round. Um, because they only have so much defense. They're all about like hitting so hard. So as soon as I saw
yeah,
that, and as soon as I saw you had 2 picks, I was like, if he gets both mind flayers, that's really bad.
yeah,
Um,
for sure. it's a lot of points, but yeah, the
Well,
ability to
but
look that game is
I,
pretty high.
600
And
is
yeah,
a
it's a
ton
600
though.
point
Yeah.
total. Yeah,
I
you can
think
still get all the
I think
squads.
that's the difference. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why one of the reasons I built this the way I did is because number one, it was funny that they were all starting with the letter A. Two, it's a
Yeah.
lot of figures I like playing or have wanted to play, and then it's such a high figure or high point total with a reasonably low figure limit, and there's common squads in
Yep.
every single pool for each map. So I was
Yeah.
like, all right, cool. So I can play a lot of heavy hitting stuff that I don't usually get the chance to play, and then it can almost be like a monster mash situation, which
Oh
is fun.
yeah. No, they were legitimately competitive for sure. Like
Yeah.
they were like only, well, to be fair, I forgot that the map pool existed, but they were like the only things I was even considering. And I think like I don't know how much you actually thought about this, but having to draft from it, the interplay between all of that stuff is very non-trivial. It's quite
Yeah.
complex actually.
Yeah, for sure.
Between like the auto wound abilities, um, from Exensia and Alistair's like double turn, like the variance potential
Mm,
to kill like Agamo, Agamo's staying
yeah.
power versus like Azerite's assassination stuff. Like
Yeah,
I don't know,
even
it
like
was I really
having
was
Asterios and
uncertain.
Agamo in the pool, like having the like they're melee multi attackers, but they're still multi special attackers, which is
Yeah,
interesting.
no, it was really interesting. And then Mind Flayer made it all of them like so risky. Then just to like
Yeah, for sure.
it's that's such a funny such a funny interaction.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
Sweet. Yeah, you drafted well. You played well, man.
Thanks, man. You too.
Yeah, I like this pool. Good
Yeah,
luck.
this
Good
is fun
luck in
one.
the rest of the season. I got to run, but thanks for getting this
Yeah,
game in.
yeah,
Um,
for sure. Same to
yeah,
you.
absolutely. All
All
right,
right, talk to you
I'll
later.
let you go. Have a good one.
Yep.
Swarm lava on that dude. Oh wait, I'm not sure when that popped up. Shoot, I've been behind on chat talking to Siegfried. I mean the game is over. That's we called it after. The Drudge in three successive attacks killed three different heroes, which is so funny. Um, yeah, Drudge, good. I was like, oh man, I think you should have drafted Drudge over Ravagers. Like, I mean, they have a lot of potential, but I think Ravagers into Drudge, even on a swamp map, on this swamp map, 2v1s, even with like a 13 vanish chance, you come up, you pop out stuff, and like Exensia, being able to lead Exensia and basically drag him back into his own start zone, that hurts. I think, and he didn't know. Like I had Drudge X and then Red Wormling X. Um, yeah, Exensia is such a game warping figure that can easily fulfill her points and more. I mean, she did that. She killed two squads of Ravagers, 130, and then between, half of Mind Flayer's life and so that's 180 right there, and then like three or four wounds on Azerite, including the one. I think it was two inflicted, one self-inflicted, which is still absolutely like that's not nothing. Um, Between those, and just being able to keep everything back. So, she killed 240 points, and also just like I didn't have to worry about developing anything. Like she just kept him pinned on his half of the map. So there's so much passive value out of Exensia. Such a cool figure, and also like yeah, could immediately just go down. Took a wound from her own thing, took two wounds from a 4v4. It's like, well, okay, that might be it. She might kill one Ravager before she dies. Like, it's all or nothing with Exensia. But fortunately, we got lucky it worked out. Defense, boy, I mean, 5 out of 30 is fine. It's fine. We obviously didn't need better defense. In fact, I was happy to have our attack bounce back because we just rolled 8 out of 9, so we were at 32 out of 69, which is a lot closer to that's definitely under 50% there. Closer to 47 or 48. But yeah, I mean, look at the difference in attack dice rolled. We just got more out, even though they were piddly attacks. He was just getting one attack per turn once we killed those. Once we killed those Ravagers, and Drudge are just dangerous. So that was the end game. That was our win con, and we hit it, and the dice ensured that we did. I mean, still full health Alistair and Mind Flayer, 2 Red Wormlings. We had some backups. Mind Flayer is just so scary. I don't know. I don't know. That might be a weird one going forward. But anyway, I have to run. But this was fun. We've got OST stream Sunday. And then I guess OHS next week. The next week is going to be insane for me. It's graduation weekend for Julie. We've got family coming down. There's so much things to do, including my family. It's going to be crazy, but we'll get our game in Sunday morning on OST, and then we'll see. I don't know when we'll have time to do anything else, but yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. It's good to have people in chat. Appreciate everyone for watching. That being said, I'm going to sign off.